Hello, students. Welcome to the lecture series related to the GSM. So, very first lecture of GSM is nothing but the global system for mobile communication. Before going too deeply in the advanced part in the GSM, just we go through the history of wireless communication. As you know, the Marconi has invented the wireless telecommunication system by experimenting the lot of things in his lab. So here you people can get the clear idea about the year wise, the how many experiment he has been performed and then how he got the success. After finally he has invented the wireless telecommunication system for the commercial purpose. Also, he has experimented in 1920s, 1928 and around 1930s. He got the success to broadcast the television signal that is called as a video and audio signal combinedly. In 1946, the first public mobile telephone service has been started in USA. The first cellular, or you can say the mobile telephone system, started in St. Louis, Missouri. It was related to a single cell telecommunication system. In 1960s, the Bell Labs developed the cellular concept as how we people can utilize the multiple cells to establish the cellular telecommunication system for the telecommunication purpose or the communication purpose. In 1960s, the communication satellite had been launched relevant to the cellular telecommunication system. Late 1970s, the technology advances enabled affordable cellular telephony. Actually, in 1970s, most of the people have started to utilize the mobile cellular phone. And in 1974 to 1978, the first field trial for the cellular system in Chicago. Just you go through the first generation. In that particular, the first system that is called as a Nordic mobile telephone, that is NMT. The frequency range or the band has been utilized in that particular is 450 megahertz. The first European system has been established or installed the mobile telecommunication system in Sweden in October 1981. After that, if you go through the Italian history, in 1966, the first experiment has been performed by utilizing the band that is 160 megahertz. And then it was related to the Radio Telefono Mobile Italiano. And they have been captured the market in 1973. The first Italian cellular system installed, or you can say established, in 1985. Actually, the same band has been utilized around 450 megahertz. And the total access communication system has been started by utilizing the band is around 900 megahertz. Here you people can get the clear idea about the first generation mobile system. It has been started in 1980s. Several competing the standards in the different countries. First is nothing but the NMT, that is Nordic Mobile Telephone. Second one is the TACS, Tata Access, Total Access Communication Systems, started in 1985 in UK, Japan, Europe, etc. Advanced mobile phone service has been started in 2000. They have been started in France and Germany. Previously, the analog telecommunication system has been utilized, but the modulation is frequency modulation have been used. And then, as you know, what are the disadvantages of the frequency modulation for the long distance communication? So that's why now we people are utilizing the digital communication system in the cellular concept. The second generation mobile system, the four systems has been developed in that particular: the global system for mobile GSM, digital AMPS in US, code division multiple access, that is called CDMA, personal digital cellular, that is PDC in Japan. The basic band has been utilized 900 megahertz and the 1800 megahertz, and then the concept has been utilized digital cellular system, that is called DCS 1800 megahertz. After that, the personal communication system, that is PCS 1900 US only. Means 1900 is nothing but the band had been utilized in that particular communication system. GSM by far the dominant one. Ordinary pan-European they have been utilized, deployed the worldwide mobile communication system. The specification for the GSM 400, it can cover the large area. GSM 800 has been covered the North America, whole part of that particular geographical area. In 1982, the actual cellular telecommunications had been started in 1982. 1980 is the start of the American AMPS widespread deployment. In 1984, the CT1 standard Europe for the cordless telephone system. In 1991, the specification of the DECD Digital European Cordless Telephone. And it was related to the 100 to 500 meter range. Totally duplex communication system has been utilized. The capacity is around 1.2 megabits for the data transmission. Also, they have been include the voice encryption and authentication in 1991 for the cellular telecommunication system. In 1992, start of the GSM operation in Europe. Means whole Europe has been covered by utilizing the mobile phone. Then in 1994, the DCS 100 1800 megahertz frequency band has been utilized. Second generation, the directly it is nothing but the 2.5 generation mobile system GSM incremental extension of the first generation. Actually, it contains the high-speed circuit switched data has been utilized, that is called as a EHSCSD. Also includes the GPRS, General Packet Radio Services, that you people are very aware about that. The enhanced data rates for the global evolution, that is nothing but the age. In third generation, UMTS technology had been upgraded in that particular Universal Mobile Telecommunication System. It contains the ITU, that is International Mobile Telecommunication Unit. This 2000 is nothing but the band has been utilized. UMTS forum created in 1996. Later on 3GPP forum bears the most of standardization activities. After that, some other multiple access techniques have been comes up. So in most of the cellular communication system, use the CDMA, that is the code division multiple access. The radio spectrum has been utilized in that particular, so you can see in this particular slide in detail. And that spectrum already deployed in the Japan in around 2004. The fact about the wireless telecommunication system, who had the cellular phones in those days? Actually, you people can see in this particular slide, the USA was ahead in the utilization of mobile phones. Then Italy from 2001, the more wireless lines than wired. Then around 2002, the 1 billion wireless cellular users in the USA, and that telecommunication system has been faster than the others. In August 2000, they have been utilized 372 GSM networks established in their own geographical area, and then they have been covered in 2000 362 million customers. Then ultimately the customers gets increased. Then how many revenues they have been collected? The global revenue from the wireless portals predicted to grow from $700 million to $42 million by 2005. Means that much revenue have been generated by establishing the cellular telecommunication system in US. Also, they have utilized the wireless LAN, that is VLAN. Revenue is predicted at $785 million by 2004. The forecasting, according to the previous data, 59% growth rate for the wireless uses in the rural area between 2000 to 2003. Now, you can also see the scenario of our country, nowadays the many people are utilizing the cellular phone in the rural area also, but there's so many area we need to cover in India. So this is the history of global system for mobile communication we have been covered. In the next part, we will cover GSM in detail. Thank you. Thank you very much.